Summer League at Max Center. And here's Nisi, who was in his first Summer League last year. The center being well guarded by Berenger. Got a hand on that one. Shot clock at 5. On the drop, that time Berenger got the block. From the baseline to our left. New Orleans winning the jump. And Jeremiah Fears, that's a nice looking three-pointer.
Jeremiah Fears in offense.
Dillingham, who had up and down minutes last year, contested shot, hit, and foul. Well, Alexander Walker's the player who did not come back to Minnesota. Berenger gets another block, but it comes down to Nisi, who finishes window when you try to get off those threes at this level. Dillingham hits from in front of the bench.
That's unbelievable.
That's PJ Carlesimo money.
And think about this big picture to get those guys locked up.
Those contracts won't take effect for another year or 2 years in SGA's example. And Sam Presti is a magician. He'll work around it.
Berenger off. Jesse Edwards is another shot blocker. Oh, nice pass.
Berenger finishes. He had 3 blocks. If you had a chance to watch, I know you did, but if folks had a chance to watch the Summer Leagues in Salt Lake City and in San Francisco, those teams have a little bit of a competitive edge.
Played at Clemson. Very good two-way guard. Can really defend.
That little hesitation move and bucket for Lester Quinones.
In terms of helping develop the pass.
Oh, nice catch and put in by Leonard Miller, showing the hands off.
There's finding the balance for Dillingham. When to go, when to pull it, and read the defense. Very well coached offensively.
We'll have them tomorrow against Utah. And Zakarski gets his first Summer League points. The 7th Nisi of the New Orleans Pelicans with Dave McMenamin as we're back to live action here. Nice Leonard Miller put back. Nisi was second team all-rookie. The one thing
you're finding other pieces to play around, and you get a guy like Sadiq Bey. So I think the New Orleans is saying, you know what? We're in position management. I mean, everyone's body handles load management differently. It's going to make it.
There it goes.
He's got to find a way to either get a pull-up and play the contact. He's got to cut down on his turnovers and improve his decision making.
Kane on the other end.
At some point, with 3 all-stars surrounding him and dynamic front-court guys.
That's one of the remarkable points as Kane hits the triple. Derek Queen back in the game, lost the ball.
Who steals it? Clark.
Missed the 3, got his own miss. And loads up the rookie. For the inside, they try out, missed on the 3. A nice job by Newton on the rebound.
That's one thing Newton really did when he was at UConn. Terrific rebound.
Just about ready to graduate from Summer League. He was terrific in the Summer League last year.
Good pass.
Dillingham finds Shannon. Nice wraparound. Good year in G League and got some spot opportunities for the big team in Minnesota. Nisi went for the dunk, but the big body of Jesse Edwards got in the way. Oh, beautiful no look.
Basketball plays of reading the defense.
Right now a 7-0 Minnesota run, but a nice bounce in on a 3 for Mike.
Last year at Georgetown, a 40% three-point shooter. Good idea with that pocket pass.
Nisi sends it up to Alexander. Nice bounce to Peavy. A good back-and-forth game. A series of runs here in the second quarter both ways. The speedy Fears off 1 foot that time. Shannon up floor to Dillingham for a triple. Another rebound by the rookie and another 2 points. So we came in talking about the second-year guys and a lot of discussion about Berenger. And that time Nisi,
who did play significant minutes.
Yes, he did. And played him well for the rebuilding Pelicans. Dillingham got the contact. Look at this Minnesota defense. Again, Clark gets the steal. Puts it off the glass.
Whoa!
Last year, he switched to uniform number 1 this year. Nice job by Leonard Miller. Pull out the chair on Derek Queen. Down floor, Shannon Euros. Miller affected on both ends.
How's that going to go? Game played indoors.
Anybody. Berenger trying to contest on that end. Antonio Reeves trying to go to work. And Derek Queen at his best in the first half. And now trying to save that one, turns it over. 3 on none. TJ finishing it off.
And you're off. And, you've got to be very, very definitive in what you're trying to do.
Detailed his long and winding road through college. Dillingham shot. 4 Timberwolves in double figures, led by Dillingham's 13. Guys that'll be just trying to crack the back end of the rotation. There are legit spots open heading into camp. Berenger went down again.
He's going to understand that what winter looks like, but he'll find out soon enough. You've got the 3 guys that played 1 year in the league.
At that point in time, and from that point in time forward, and we saw enough that we know who they are as players. We know who these, very exciting for us to be able to get him. And we know, he can learn from Rudy as well. Fits our young core of just, we need more speed and a little bit more activity as we try to stay young.
Role players, and just speaking of role, is that the hardest thing for a young player, is trying to just carve out that role, know what the role is when it's always so ever changing?
And be a better player for our team so I can fit into our role with our team. So I've gotten better, but I'm definitely trying to get way better.
To learn from. What was that like last year and how important to your development?
It was very important because really just getting to watch him every night, how he approaches things, how he does treatment, how he plays basketball, how he runs the plays, how he runs the team, how he fits everything. That's my same mindset now, honestly. I just want to be the best I can be and be the best for our team. They don't pay me for nothing, and I feel like...
Let you enjoy the rest of this third quarter. Thanks for spending a few moments with us.
For sure. Thank y'all.
Rob Dillingham of the Timberwolves. Quinones is not able to finish off there.
The ball doesn't get stuck. He gets it, boom, he moves it, he gets other guys involved.
Two-way player for New Orleans. 5 block shots for young Berenger, who also got his wrist taped, landing on it awkwardly in minute 9. Leading in all categories here through 3 quarters. They're plus 10 in the paint. Leonard Miller takes it to the 10 and scores.
Good job of Miller running the floor. Good job of...
Fears lob a little too far for Misi. Turnover. It's a 3-on-1. Finished off by Jamal. 6th assist for Rob Dillingham. Quinones using the screen and knocking home the other one away. We had a game of runs in the second quarter, and now we've got our starters on the floor maybe for these final 5 minutes. Underneath to Misi. DB off the spin, comes up short. Shannon shovels to Clark, and boy, that good shot. Pelicans down by 9. Fears gliding in, no. Bodies on the floor, PB and Shannon, and PB being helped up by Shannon.
But he's so even-keeled in terms of his approach to playing the game. Good pass.
Jay cited Leonard Miller all the way down the floor, and with 2 minutes to go, that makes it a basketball. Here's inside, blocked from behind. Jalen Clark got a hand on that one.
Fears is just wound up right now. He's playing at one pace.
Oh, TJ Shannon gets up in the blink of an eye and throws it. Blocked shots for the Minnesota Timberwolves tonight, this afternoon, I should say. Right on brand for Minnesota these days. Clean inning. We'll talk more OKC coming up a little bit later on, and their core is now all signed a long-term extension. Here's Fears. A Frenchman by Slovenia, by way of Slovenia. Final 15 seconds. 3-pointers good for Lester Quinones. Nice job off the bench by Quinones this afternoon.
For Philadelphia.
Meanwhile, we'll have that Utah Jazz Summer League opener here in Vegas. You saw those from the Salt Lake City Summer League tomorrow. Off the window on the scoop, no. Misi, 2 seconds to go, no. Second offering won't go. And the Timberwolves are the winner in their opener of Summer League. Minnesota, 98. And the Pelicans, 91.